Intrigue abounds in the National League Central, where each team sits at their own unique crossroads. The Cubs just missed out on a postseason spot a year ago, but may just be the favorite thanks to their moves both on and off the field. Some of those changes were at the expense of their rival Brewers. Milwaukee pulled away to win the Central for the second time in 3 years, but need more offensive consistency if they want to make it 3 out of 4. The Reds were a feel-good surprise in 23. Highlighted by Ellie De La Cruz, they played an exciting brand of baseball that kept them in contention until the final days. Can they continue to build on that success and challenge for a division title in 24? Pittsburgh stunned the baseball world by winning 20 games in April, but a long fade led them to an 8th straight losing season. There were some pieces to build upon, and getting above 500 is a solid goal. And what of the Cardinals? Long a division standard bearer, the Redbirds finished at the bottom of the division for the first time since 1990. This is a franchise that is built to contend, and it's hard to believe that St. Louis won't get back into the conversation before the year is out.
Festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Pittsburgh Pirates, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Brooke, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster is just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
First pitch coming your way next. Set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss there. Miami's bullpen with some action. Birch Smith getting loose out there. Nardi warming up as well. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, and he's out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chisholm sizing this one up, makes the grab for the second out. Here's O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon. Keller back to work. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Good eye right there.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him. Now one away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
All 1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
All 2 is the count.
1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ball 1 there. The fish trailing by a run here on opening day. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Jack Sawinski. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, he's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Throw to first. Sawinski back easily. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Late on that fastball.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. In for a strike. 0-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Next offering is down low. Right side, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Hard hit to third. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Got him. 2 gone. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one missed. In there at the knees. Strike 1. 2 outs. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw sails over his head at first. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So the bid for the perfect game ends on the error, but he still has a shot at the no-hitter.
Man, that's a heartbreaker. It's just so rare to toss a perfect game and to lose it on an error. That's the last thing you want. But like you said, he's still got a chance at the no-no, and he's looking like he could do it with the way he's been throwing the ball.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Birch Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Throw is high and over his head.
For the offense, that's basically as good as a leadoff double. You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now, so we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure that he's got to try to work through.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a rope into center field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
That clips the corner.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour.
Berger. Off balance beat. There's 1. On the first double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Ryan Reynolds here. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One ball, one
Runner
strike.
at third. 2 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, the throw is wild. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, that's just a killer for the defense. They get the ground ball they were looking for. Should be out of the inning and out of the jam. But he launched that one out of play. It's an unearned run, but I'm sure he's pretty frustrated out there on the mound.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. Here's a high chopper. Bell. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, a couple of errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, down to the bottom of the 8th. Josh Bell at the plate now. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
McCutchen brings it in with a nice running grab. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Gets him to chase after that one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Nardi.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Sawinski now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Weathers up and loosening in the pen. Ground ball up the middle. Gordon on the run, sends it over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Nardi goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This one popped up. Bell settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Tellez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom 9. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. 3 outs from a no-hitter. pitch is in there. That's strike one.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Next pitch is outside.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. He's 2 outs away. And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia. In there for strike one. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings, and that's a base hit. And he breaks up the no-hitter in the ninth. And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This could end it. Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Arise in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. The tying run at the plate. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Back here in Miami, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Connor Joe. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Berger drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That's outside, and the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Weathers, the left-hander, up and throwing. Nardi getting cranked up as well. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-2. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And there's two away. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning. At the plate, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh.
And he deals. That one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Steps on first for the out. Christian Bethencourt, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Birch Smith. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now the Pirates leadoff man. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
No outs. Runner at first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. On the ground, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at 3rd. Brian Reynolds here.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And there's a strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Weathers preparing to come on if needed. Nardi getting loose as well.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And there's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Third home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 4-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And a good eye there. Smith, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
There's a strike, 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
So, Siggy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one far.
It drops in, gets away a little bit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield.
Yeah, Ryan Weathers is coming on.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Connor Joe. In the air, left field, down the line. Bruhan makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
So that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Michael A. Taylor.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. It wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Bounced up the middle. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 8th. And now here is Avisail Garcia. Jones back to work. Fastball for a strike. 1-1. Jones still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Righty delivers, and that one fouled off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Brujan up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. The Pirates leading by 5 here in the finale of this 4-game set.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And it's even up.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
3-2 now. On the ground to first, Tellez takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Fastball for a strike. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. The pitch. Popped up. Gordon in position. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the Pirates leadoff man. Weathers, a 6'1 lefty, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brujan makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 7 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. On the mound now for the Pirates, Colin Holderman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that one handled. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 3. Ball 1 there. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Hayes to first. Now only one out remaining. Jake Burger, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates finish off a 4-game sweep.
Now it's the Minstrel Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me. Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Minstrel Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his hair.
Back here in Pittsburgh, we're in the 8th with one batter out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. One down.
Up next,
and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Tying run at the plate. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Out number 3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you take me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Ryan Reynolds here. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The lefty fires. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Close close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And at first, Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In the air to left, down the line. Could be extra bases. Reynolds around second, headed for third. And he's got a double. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it was exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
They're down to their final strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had status and before I had a pager, you could find the abstract. Listening to hip-hop, my pops used to say it reminded him of bebop. I said, well, Daddy, don't you know that things go in cycles? Way the Bobby Brown is just amping like Michael. It's all expected, things are for the looking. If you got the money, quest is for the booking. Come on, everybody, let's get with the fly mode. Still got room on the truckload of black gold. Listen to the rhyme to get a mental picture of this black man, black woman picture. Why do I say that? Cause I gotta speak the truth, man. Doing what we feel for the music is the proof. And planet on the ground, the act is so together. Bonafide strong, you need leverage to sever. The unit, yes, the unit called the Jazz is delivering each year an LP filled with street goods. You can find it on your rack in your record store. If you get the record, say your thoughts are adored and appreciated. Cause we're ever so glad we made it. We worked hard, so we gotta thank God. Dishing out the plastic, do the dance till you're spastic. If you diss, it gets drastic. Listen to the rhyme, cause it's time to make gravy. If it moves your booty, then shake, shake it, baby. All the way to Africa, aka the motherland. Stick out the left, then I'll ask for the other hand. That's the right hand, black man. Only if you are noted as my man. If I get the credit, then I think I deserve it. If you fake moves, don't fix your mouth to word it. Get in the zone of positivity, not negativity, cause we gotta strive for longevity. If you botch up, what's in that? What? A pair of Nike size 10 and a half. Yeah, we gotta make moves. Never ever ever do the fake moves. We gotta make moves. Never ever ever do the fake moves. We gotta make moves. Never ever ever do the fake moves. We gotta make moves. Never ever ever do the fake moves.
Time is a ship on the mercy of the sea, drifting toward an average of nothingness until it can be retarded for its own destiny. Time is an inanimate object, praying and praying and praying, with no justification for belief. Time is dancing, luring away all memories of past.
We gotta be a winner all the time. Can't fall prey to a hip-hop crime. With the dope raps and dope tracks, we move blocks. From the fly girlies to the hardest of the rocks. Musically, the quest is on the rise. We on these excursions, so you must realize that continually I'll pop my Zulu. If you don't like it, get off the Zulu tip. So what can you do in the times which exist? You can't fake moves on your brother or your sis, but if your sis is a brother is a jerk, leave them both alone and continue with your work. Whatever it may be in today's society, everything is fair, at least that's how it seems to me. You must be honest and true to the next. Don't be phony and expect one not to flex. Especially if you rhyme, you have to live by the pen. Your man is your man, but treat him like your friend. All it is the code of the streets. So listen to the knowledge being dropped over beats. Beats that are hard, beats that are funky. It can get you hooked like a junkie. What you gotta do is know the tribe is in the sphere. The abstract poet prominent like Shakespeare. Edgar Allan Poe, and don't stop. Never ever ever gotta chase it. We gotta make moves. Never ever ever do the fake moves. Come on, we gotta make moves. Never ever ever do the fake moves. Come on, we gotta make moves. Never ever ever do the fake moves.
Time is running out on black power advocates in the day, and white lives reported at night. Every time succeeding in chicks so white women with their tongues hanging out. Time is running and passing, passing and running, running and passing, passing and running.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, it's time for our player spotlight, Singy. Number 19 is a player to watch for this team this year.
He sure is, Boog, and even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization think he's going to keep getting better and better, and I expect him to take a leap forward in his development this season. He could make a big difference for this team. So I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Now it's the second baseman, number 19.
The second baseman, Jerry Triolo.
In the air, center field. Rojas has a beat on it, and there's one down. And now the Pirates leadoff man, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Jerry Triolo.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
One down, base is empty. Chop back up the middle. Turner throws to first, and that is out number 2. The Turnpike series continues now. Top of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
On the ground to third. Bohm throws on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Christian Pache. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And now base hit. Here's the second baseman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The tag. See.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Man at second. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
At the belt and fires. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is number 19. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now the lefty. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs. Runner on first. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Alvarado is just 1 strike away.
Yeah.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went